Hello, welcome to Intuneology. Thank you for joining me. I'm here with my first episode of Intuneology, which is a astrology in tune with the cosmic energy sort of long form video show that I have for you guys, and I'm now branching out into the world. I went from my Facebook audience doing live videos about astrology, and now I'm branching out into the world for greater audience and hopefully to help others along their energetic journey. So, what is better fitting than Sag season to roll all of this out to you guys, because I am a Sagittarius. I'm so happy to start this new journey with all of you. Like I said, thank you again for joining me. It is greatly appreciated. I thank everybody here, and I hope you can get something from this for yourself. So, let us get started. So, Sagittarius season starts today, the 21st of November. We are moving out of the deep, watery depths of Scorpio season and into the bright, fiery, expansive energy of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is represented by the centaur, pointing its bow and arrow into the sky. So this is symbolizing us to shoot for the sky, all right? Sag points directly to the stars Antares, and this is located in the heart of the Scorpio constellation. So Antares is the star that deals with the deep pains of the heart. This can bring destruction and death. But whenever that is present, there is also the chance of a grand, great rebirth led by the heart. So that is what I am here doing. If you watched my introduction video, you know that I just received my Reiki Masters. I did that to kind of rebirth myself into Zen Jen and rebrand following my heart's calling. So this star, Antares, is also carrying a similar energy to that of Mars. If you know anything about Mars, it is fiery, stirring up the energy of maybe fears and anxiety, but with the hope to transcend that stuff. So, with the centaur pointing at Antares, the key is to unlocking the messages that Sagittarius season holds for us. So, Sagittarius energy. It is optimistic, abundant, expansive, and adventurous. All right? So, all of this is on offer to us during the time that we are under this Sagittarius sun. There's also opportunity for us to align our own bow and arrow and our fire to get us through the heart of our fears and anxieties. So, what is keeping us small? These are questions to ask during these times. What keeps us stuck in our situation that we don't want to be in? What is holding us back from what we want to get most? So, we just came out of this time where a lot of planets were in retrograde. So this is very slow, heavy, moving energy. So you may have felt kind of sluggish or uncertain. But so many things are changing now, and things may not be 100% clear to you yet, on what they may look like or what is to come and what is being brought to us. But as we enter on into Sagittarius season, we will be more guided on where to look. The arrow is pointed directly at our hearts. And all that we see and all that we can feel during this time is encouraging us to grow and transform so that we can be reborn, literally, stronger and wiser than before. So think about how you can be led by love and guided by love in this time. These are the keys to the doors that are opening for you and calling you to show you what is holding you back and what you're learning to ascend. So now I'm going to go over some key dates for this season coming up of Sagittarius. All right, so let's get it cracking. So today, the 21st of November, is the sun moving into Sagittarius. On the 30th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. So Sag season has 2 eclipses coming up. This one on the 30th will be the first. It's a partial full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. So a lunar eclipse stands for endings. So it's about releasing things from our life that no longer are aligned with our highest calling and where we are going. So the eclipse energy is very powerful. There will be some softer energy around this one, mainly inspiring us to the new road and the new journey that's ahead. When one door closes, another one opens. It's true with all things. You must release in order for a new passageway of energy to open up within you and allow that new energy to flow in. All right, so then on the 1st of December, Black Moon Lilith is conjunct Uranus. This is more tense energy that falls close, very close to the lunar eclipse. So that will amplify this energy as well. Black Moon Lilith is about feminine power, feminine energy, which is also rising of the acceptance of our shadowy side. That's why it's called the Black Moon. Uranus is kind of this wild card energy. So these two together could lead to general unrest, erratic behavior, and heated emotions. We're in that fire sign energy as well still. So this is good energy for making peace with your past and your shadowy side, and embracing the divine feminine energy that is within all of us, whether you are male, female, or whatever gender that you may be. So, December 10th, we have Pluto square Eris, and Pluto is the lord of the underworld. Eris is the goddess of the underworld. So we have these 2 dwarf planets that are in this square alignment that will add to the fear and the anxiety. A square usually is a little bit more of a tougher alignment. So we will be called during this time to make change, releasing something, taking action, and stepping up into what is supposed to be. So this is heavy, but it's empowering. So we just need to focus on what we can control and know that we can always take charge and make change in our own lives. That brings us to December 12th, 1212. 1212 is an angel number. This indicates wholeness, completion. This light code activates our light body. So we may gain some new understandings of the dimensions of time. Maybe traveling to higher realms astrally, in dreams. And the Merkaba is a great one to understand, to do a little research into for this day. Moving on to December 14th, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. This is a total solar eclipse. So this will kind of help us quantum leap into the new chapter of our lives. The portal is open during this time, and it's time to level ourselves up. Take the mushroom like we do in Mario and level ourselves up. This is very strong and powerful energy that activate an awakening or ascension of some sort in our life. So big changes are coming. It's new revelations. So pay attention to your intuition on this day. The energy will help guide us into that new, even though you may not know. Trust the process, all right? Well, on the 15th of December, Chiron, the wounded healer, the asteroid, leaves retrograde. So more energy moving forward. Moving on to the 17th of December, which is my birthday. Saturn moves into Aquarius, where it remains for 2.5 years. Saturn is all about karmic lessons and cycles and themes. So we've completed one cycle and we are working with a new energy for the coming years. This year, Saturn corresponds with the lockdowns. So we may receive some more information about controlling the virus versus restrictions. We'll have to see. So, on the 18th of December, Jupiter is moving into Aquarius. If you know, you know. Jupiter is the largest planet of the zodiac. It is leaving Capricorn for Aquarius. This large planet moves one sign per year. The sign that Jupiter is in can shape the entire year. The Aquarius energy is very strong coming in 2021. Aquarius energy is humanitarian efforts, collective community, technological advancements. And on a personal level, we will be living similar themes to that of 2009. So these two moving into Aquarius, Saturn and Jupiter, are ones to watch. And last, but certainly not least, of Sagittarius season falls on December 22nd, the solstice and the Great Conjunction. This time bridges Sagittarius into Capricorn season. The Great Conjunction is that alignment between Jupiter and Saturn. They are both at the same degree of the zodiac in Aquarius. This occurs only every 2 decades or so. And for the last 200 years, this has almost always fallen in earth signs. So now we are shifting from this earth energy to air energy. Aquarius literally kickstarts a new 200-year cycle that we are moving into, the new. So this is bringing us the end of the world, like what people were talking about in 2012. That time is really now. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. The end of an era, the end of an age, also known as the Age of Aquarius. So this is bringing all Aquarius themes to our planet. So overall, Sagittarius season is a very busy season. Things are starting to heat up, and it's time to move forward into this strong energy, especially in December that's coming up. All the stops are being pulled out as we enter into 2021 and we close this chapter of 2020. So, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it greatly. I hope these new starts and new beginnings are coming your way. But the only way to do that is if you allow that to happen in your life. I will be giving more information as we go on. So, thank you. I hope you continue this journey with me. And I hope that this brings some clarity and new energy into your journey as well. Have a good rest of your Sagittarius season, and I wish you the best. Zen Jen out.